Hundreds of Jefferson County Public School students are still on the way home from school.
WDRB's Stefan Johnson's live at a location that's seen hundreds of students from across the county today. Stefan?
Well, good afternoon, guys. We're at the Nichols bus compound here at JCPS. It's in the south end off Taylor Boulevard and the Waterston Expressway. This place has been busy for the last couple of hours. Mark Hebert is communications manager with JCPS. So, Mark, I know this is one of several bus compounds. Why is this necessary to bring kids here after school?
So this is a bus depot, and Marty Polio likes to say it's kind of like an airport where flights all come in and then they disperse back out. That's exactly what's happening here. We don't have enough buses and bus drivers to take kids directly from school to home, so they have to come here and then they disperse back out. And it's a pretty good process, and for the most part, it's worked very well. We only had one bus depot exchange about an hour ago that was a little hectic, but the rest of them have been worked like clockwork.
Seems like you had several hundred students here, and it was like a well-oiled machine.
These bus depot coordinators know what they're doing. They've had the extra vans and the extra buses available, so when they do have some kids that got on the wrong bus from school, which we had at the last one, they can get them home on time.
Well, the other question I got to ask you, it's very hot here. These buses don't have air conditioning. What are you doing to keep the students from getting too hot?
Well, if we can keep the buses moving, that's one thing, because the windows are open. And the second thing we're doing, we brought water to every single bus depot. And as you saw earlier, the people that were working here at the bus depot have been putting water on the bus and giving kids water.
Yeah, we did see a lot of water out here. Any idea when the last student was dropped off this morning?
No, I do not. I have no idea.
And what about this evening? When do you expect the last kid to be dropped off?
Well, isn't that the million-dollar question?
Right.
We really don't know. I mean, it was 7:43, I think, on Friday, but that was just with elementary and middle school kids. My guess is it'll be a little bit later tonight because you're adding in the high school kids on Monday. So my guess is it'll be later than 7:43, but who knows? We'll see how it goes.
Something else to keep in mind, some of these children, because of the new start times, get out a little later, so it's staggered, so they're not getting home as late as it seems, perhaps.
Correct. The start or the finish times are about a half hour later than they were before. So some of these buses that are running, at 7:30 or so would have been 7 o'clock or 6:30 last year. So got to keep that in mind.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I see you've
Stefan.
been out there
Yes,
looking at tags and happened to get some of those kids on the buses. I asked Mark if he was going to do this every day, and he says he hopes not. But this has been, earlier we saw it. It was like a well-oiled machine. I saw the kids get off buses onto other buses, and those buses rolled right out of here. We're continuing to track buses that are still on the road. Throughout the evening, we'll keep you up to date and post it and let you know when the last students arrive home. Reporting live with photographer Jeff Gordon, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.
All right.